Well, hello everyone. This is Michelle, and I am going to work on my very first, I don't want to say junk journal, because the ones that I'm working on right now deal with my life. I'm doing 3 different planners that chronologize my life up until now. So 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. And this happens to be one of the things that was very prominent in my life when I was growing up. And this particular page deals with music. Let's see here. Let me get this out of there. So I will be doing a music spread. Now, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know how this is going to come out. This is all new to me, and I forgot. So I am really put this as my first layer. Let's see if I can get this to come out. Let's see here. I'm just going to be putting things all over this until I can get it the way that I want. It's just working on my background, because a lot of this is going to be covered up when I'm finished. But that's okay, because that's the whole point of the layering process. 60s through the 70s. Now let's see, I am going to be putting down stuff that deals with music first on this page. I think I want to put down my records, because I grew up with records. Yeah, I'm going to put those, I'm going to put these on the records. No, I don't want that to go over. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. And these are some from the 70s. Yeah. Let's see here. I think I want you to go right there. Okay. Let's see here. Let me pick that up. Or do I want that to be further down? I'm not really sure. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, I'll put that there. Put that, yeah. I'm gonna have to. All right, I'm gonna put that right there for right this second, anyway. And these are all people that I listened to as a kid growing up, and I still listen to now. This is music. This deals with music from the era, but I may put on the back, when I have it so that I can flip it over, and put other things that pertain to me during that time frame. And that would, okay, let me finish doing this part first though, and then I can do that next part. Okay, I need this one so that I can put in there. I was going to make one side 60s and one side 70s, but I am just going to put different ones in here. Let's see here. Okay. That one. And for that little section. Yeah, that'll work. And let's see here. Sounds like the 60s and 70s. But these are some of the, some of the shows that I used to watch at that time frame. Let's see here. Now I just gotta find ones that are actually from that time frame of me growing up. Now, some of these are just things that I find amusing from that time frame. Let's see here. And as I find things, I will be adding to this. Now, some of these may not actually be all from the 70s. Let's see here. Because I'm going to actually be doing two at the same. I'm going to be working on two different ones. And hopefully you all can see that. Because the CDs are going to represent the next phase in my life. So I've got some music from then, that time, which will be the 80s and the 90s. And the 90s. Okay. But I'm going to flip the script on this. Actually, yeah. I'm going to make this the back. And put the music on the back of this one. And put the okay. So this is going to be like TV stuff and games and all of the little fun things that I watched growing up as a kid. And maybe some of you all remember some of these too. Let's see. We have the Wild Wild West. Actually, I'm going to put the TV shows on the page, the white page right here. This is going to be like stickers and things along those lines that I grew up with. I'm figuring this out as I'm going along. This is very therapeutic for me. I am thoroughly enjoying this. And you get to see what my life was like growing up as a kid in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Conjunction, function, junction. Yep, I remember that. see here. Let's layer. How many of you all remember Curious George? And then we have to have Mr. Rogers going on here. It can't have a child, well, I can't have a childhood without having watched Mr. Rogers at some point. I am missing Sesame Street, though. That I am missing. So I am going to have to look for a sticker with Sesame Street on it. I got to get my Doctor Who in there. I was a Who fanatic. Inspector Gadget! Yay! And let's see here. Oh, you got to remember this game. Can't cut him off that much. Okay, I can actually cut that, but I probably didn't need to right this second. Let's see. Did you all play with jacks when you were growing up? I know we did. These are more shows. I'll hold off on that. Let's see here. Let's go with this one. here. Minnie Mouse. There's Minnie. What's on this side again? This is music. Okay, just 80s. Okay, so we have it going this way. Oh, we got it going this way. So when I flip it over, this needs to go the opposite direction. When I flip that over, okay. But when I flip them both this way, good, we're good. Okay, so let's put some old school music up here. Let's see here. Oops, I'll get that. Okay, old school music there. Now the fun part is getting these people up here. All right, let's see here. Here, I think I will put Scooby-Doo right there. Okay, let's see here. Okay, if I cut it in half, I can move that one to another little section. Okay, so we'll put them right there. And let's put this one right there. Let's see, who do we have over here? Okay, I'll go with that. Straighten that up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Put that there. And here. Who do I have over here? Oh, I got to do the blue notes and the OJs. Yes, I do. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Who do I have over here now? I have to clean as I go. Let's see. What do I have over here? I got New Edition. Jodeci, Boys to Men. BBD. I had to do that, sorry. All right, let's see. Got to put David Bowie up here. Let's see. Oh, we got David and we got Michael Jackson. And who else do we have? Aretha. Okay, I could do without him. All right, let's put that out. And let's go with those. Okay, and there's Aretha. Okay, who do I have up here? Ooh, okay, who am I missing over here? Oh, yes. Gotta go with this group. All right, let's see here. We are going to go with that batch right there. For starters, I'm going to cut right there because that's the main one that I want. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. And there we go. It's got to get the times in there. Okay, the times. Okay, we'll go like that. I don't know why every time I get on here and start to do something, he's got to go out there in that daggone garage. and make noise. Okay, there's the times. And well, he got cut off, but oh well. It's my book, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Morris Day's in there. Ooh, let's see here. Let's cut this in half. And I may end up covering up that. Oh, no, nope, nope, nope. We're gonna go right here. I'm gonna put that right there. But I need to get, okay, I may have to take this one off and put this one here. Yeah, I'll put that there. I'll cut a little bit off the bottom there and a little off the top. Okay, so now what's going to go in the middle here? Oops. Nope, nope. Let's see. All right, let's cut this down a little bit. So I can see what I'm doing. You probably shouldn't do this with good scissors, but that's okay because these aren't good scissors. Okay, so we got the 90s there. And I'm gonna have to do put some more stuff on these, but at least I want to be able to see what I got going right this second. I am really, really pleased with the way this is coming out. Except for I just got to finish this one. And these are things that mean something to me as a child growing up in that time frame. I had a great childhood. I really did. So let's cut the bottom of that off. I had a great life, period. My mom, my family, they all made sure that we did things as a family. We went places. I went to quite a few states. I've been in quite a few states. Let's see, 80s, 90s. I need to get something right there in the middle there. Something. You know what? Sorry, Retha. You're going to go over here. Yeah, you're going to go right. Now, who am I covering up over here? That Michael? Well, I'm sorry, Michael. I'll have to get another Michael and put him up. but I need Teddy, and I need Al Green. Al Green. Where'd Teddy go? Where's Ted? Oh, there's Teddy. Al Green, Teddy, we gotta get Prince. Luther got cut off, so sorry, Luther. Okay, so I need these 3. Now I just gotta figure out where you're gonna go. But I can assure you you're going, oh, well, I got okay, I don't need that one. He's right here. But look, Michael's right there too, so we're good as far as that's concerned. Oh, well, there's Teddy, so we're good. There's Prince. Okay. Actually, these are already up here. I just got to figure out something to put in this middle section here. Oh, yeah, I found something. Not something, I found someone. She actually belongs in the other section, but... Oh, no, I can go with these 2. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so got that side done. This side is pretty much done. Just need to work on these sides. And let's go with Falcor. Okay. There's Falcor. And let's see here. Get that out the way. Get this out the way. Okay. I need something right here. Bugs. How did I forget Bugs? That was one show I never really cared for, but I watched it. Let's see here. There we go. Put the rest of the bugs over here. Yeah, there we go. I'll cut that in a minute. And let's see here. no idea how long this is, but I do know. Is that empty? Yep, I gotta put something right there. Okay, what can I put there? I am going to go with Pac-Man. Okay. Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man's down pretty good. Okay. Well, we got Pac-Man. Let's see. What can we cut? Even up around the edges here. Okay. And I got one more small little section up there that I will put this. I'm just gonna have to cover up that little Ninja Turtle. That's okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, so those two are done. Flip it over. I got the music side. Oops, I gotta cut this off. Got the music side done. Okay, so there's that CD with the games and stuff that and TV shows that I watched. Now, what do I have over here? Because I got the music pretty much done on this side. So I could still put a couple more right in there. Let's see here. Okay, that I'll cut out. Let's see here. I'll have to do that with an X-Acto knife in a few. But let's see here. Okay. Okay, so let's flip this over to this side. What can I put down there for you? Okay, there's that. Did any of you all have a Viewmaster? I still have one, actually. It's in my room in the closet. And I had a kaleidoscope. I think I had almost everything that came out that I looked at. If I looked at it hard enough, I had it. And that's no lie. Okay. Clackers. Do you remember Clackers? I remember Clackers because I nailed myself with them more times than I care to think about. But they were still fun. Let's see here. There was, nope, not that one. Okay, did you have a Woolly Willy? I had a Woolly Willy. Yes, I did. I had one. Actually, I had a few of them because they would mess up and I'd get a new one. I was just fascinated with them. I have no idea why. There's that. And I had one of the little skip ropes. You can't cut the main part off. Okay, there we go. Got it. And let's see here. There's spirograph there. And let's see here. Let's put the other half down here. I think everybody had, well, I was a tomboy growing up, so I know I had one. I had lots of cars. I loved Hot Wheels. All right, let's cut some more. Okay, and there we go. I will be putting that. Let's see here. I'm just doing it this way because I am lazy and don't feel like going to look for the X-Acto knife. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we got this one right here, piece right here. Let's see here. Let's try and cut that. Here. Okay. There we go. Something is sticking me. Okay. And now I will okay, let's find something for this edge right over here. Oh, Jackie Wilson. We'll add him. Right here. There we go. Okay, so now, how do I want to do this? I'm going to push this right there. And I am just going to, I'm going to have to take some tape and put that on. Okay, let's take this off real quick. I'll have to put some Scotch tape to hold that. So let's see here. I will Scotch tape right here to hold that down so that that can go. Okay, yep. Then I'll put a washi on it to make it pretty. We will flip that over. Let's cut this. Okay, there we go. Okay. And let's see here. Let's take this piece off for a second. I need to take this whole piece off. Did that do what I think it did? Okay, no, it's okay. But I do need to put you back. And I need to be able to go yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, so flip and flip. Okay, there we go. So now I just need to do the other side. I think I want to start with this side first. Let's see here. Nope, 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 don't do that. All right, come on, I need another piece of tape. Tape you down real quick. All right, let's see here. No, it's still too far up. All right, where do you go? You go right here. Yes, there we go. Okay, that lays down, that goes over this way, and he looks good. Okay, there, got those down. And now, you know what, I think I need, a little bit of light. Let's see here. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so now I got those two, and they go up like that. You can see what's on both sides, and I will finish decorating that. Yes. This is a work in progress, and I will let you see every step of the way. So now let's close this part, this side up, And let's go to this one, to the center, and they're just going to stay in here while I'm working on them. I need these two to go in next. Okay, we got 80s and 90s. And then, but I'm going to do this side first. Okay. So I'm just going to put a small piece down. You know what? I'm going to actually do it like that, and not necessarily across from each other, just to change it up a bit. Okay, just because I can. And we will do it that way, and we will do it that way. Okay. Yes. That's better. And then I will decorate this page with the different shows that I used to watch when I was growing up. Starting off with The Wild Wild West. Do you remember that show? I would rush home and I couldn't wait to see it. Hopefully some of these will bring back nostalgia for you too. Let's see. And then they actually came out with a Wild Wild West movie that I watched too. Actually, it wasn't bad. It's actually pretty good. At least I thought so. Okay. Now, my very first TV show that I remembered was Dark Shadows. Loved that show. And it used to scare the crap out of me. But I watched it every day. Barnabas Collins. Yes. I watched it. Oops. Oh well. Splice it back together. Yeah, we can. I can do that. That's okay. Let's put that right there. There we go. Dark shadows. Yes. And then we have to put up here the Archies. Sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I used to read the comics. I used to get the little digests. Actually, I still get the digests when I can find them for a reasonable price. I have a whole box in the room, though, that I actually haven't read, so I like to incorporate on my journals so that sometimes when I'm reading a journal, I can actually read part of the book. Okay, did that one. Another show that I watched faithfully. Let's go to the side because it can make it a little brighter. Was Lost in Space. Yep, I was a Lost in Space girl. Let's see. Let's put it over here. Another show that was a favorite of mine, Land of the Giants. It was such a campy show, but I watched it faithfully. I watched it. And let's see here. Last but not least. Nope, not last but not least. Let's see here. I will put this one over here. Ultraman. I was a big Ultraman fan. just a hair before it sticks too good. Okay. Okay, we got Ultraman on that side. And one more. Y'all ready for this one? Battlestar Galactica. Yep. This was a good show. I was a big sci-fi person, though. Well, I still am. I was never into thrillers and all that kind of junk. Well, I shouldn't say junk. They just weren't for me. Okay. Let's see. Let's put this under dark shadows. Okay. There we go. There's dark shadows. And okay. So there we go. We got the music that I used to listen to, the cartoons that I used to watch. And let's go over here. And this is for the music, and these are some of the games. All right. That's the first part of my journal through the years. I think that's what I'm going to call it, Journal Through the Years. And it's going to be of my life. Yeah, I'm going to call it Journal Through the Years. And then I will fill in some more things. And as I'm working on it, you'll get to see it. I mean, you're not going to get to read everything, but you'll get to see the pictures and stuff like that that I add for my junk journal. Though it's not really a junk journal, it's a journal of life. All right. I hope you enjoyed that little sneak preview of my journal. And I will get in here and clean up all of this mess. Until the next video. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.